What if I tell you the worst rejection of your life was actually the moment your real life began? Not the highlight reel, not the applause, not the validation, but the version of you that had to be built without anyone clapping. Stay with me, because if you truly understand what I'm about to say, rejection will never control you again. Have you ever felt that sting? A door slammed shut to message left unanswered. A promotion given to someone else. A person you loved choosing someone else. It's not just the event that hurts. It's what it makes you question your value, your timing, your identity. You replay it in your mind. You analyze every word. You start negotiating with reality. If only I had said this. If only I had done that. Maybe I'm just not enough. But here's the brutal truth. Rejection doesn't mean you're not enough. It means you were attached to an outcome, attached to validation, attached to being chosen. And when that attachment gets cut, it feels like pain. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Read that carefully. You have power over your mind, not the job, not the person, not the opportunity, just your response. And that response determines everything. Most people collapse after rejection. They chase harder, they over-explain, they seek reassurance. They try to convince someone to see their worth, but power never belongs to the one who chases. It belongs to the one who remains steady. So let's go deeper. First, understand this. Rejection is information. It tells you alignment is missing. That job didn't align. That person didn't align. That opportunity didn't align. It doesn't mean you failed. It means the fit wasn't right. And when you stop taking misalignment personally, you regain emotional control. Second, detach from the need to be chosen. This is the hardest part. Because most of us were conditioned to believe being chosen equals being worthy. Chosen for the team, chosen for the promotion, chosen in love. But real confidence begins when you no longer need selection to validate your existence. When you choose yourself, rejection loses its leverage. Third, stop feeding the mental replay. The event happened once, but you relive it 100 times. That is self-inflicted suffering. The Stoics called this unnecessary pain, pain created by interpretation. Instead of replaying rejection, redirect your energy, train your body, sharpen your mind, build a project, learn something difficult. Pain that is redirected becomes power. Fourth, do not perform your hurt. There is strength in processing privately. Not everything needs to be posted. Not everything needs to be explained. Not everyone deserves access to your struggle. Emotional maturity is handling pain without broadcasting it. Fifth, increase your standards. Sometimes rejection is life forcing you to elevate. Maybe you tolerated less than you deserved. Maybe you were chasing something beneath your potential. When one door closes, don't shrink. Raise your standard. Raise your expectations. Raise your discipline. Sixth, build instead of begging. If a company didn't hire you, improve your skill set. If a relationship failed, improve your emotional intelligence. If an opportunity vanished, create your own. Builders do not depend on permission. They create environments where they are valued. Seventh, embrace solitude. Rejection often isolates you, but solitude is not loneliness. It's clarity. In silence, you see what you tolerated. In distance, you see what you ignored. In stillness, you rebuild identity. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet his strength came from inner reflection. Power is built internally before it is displayed externally. Eighth, master your reactions. Rejection tests your emotional stability. Do you explode? Do you chase? Do you beg? Or do you remain composed? Calmness under pressure is rare, and rare qualities are powerful. When you respond without panic, you shift dynamics. Ninth, understand filtering. Rejection is life's filter system. It removes misaligned people. It clears distractions. It narrows your path. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Not every opportunity is meant to be yours. Filtering is not loss. It is refinement. 10th, build resilience deliberately. Resilience is not something you hope to develop. It is something you train. Every time you face rejection without collapsing, you strengthen your character. Every time you choose growth over bitterness, you expand. Bitterness shrinks you. Discipline builds you. 11th, stop seeking closure. Closure is overrated. Sometimes the no is the closure. Sometimes silence is the answer. Waiting for explanation keeps you stuck. Accept what happened. Move forward anyway. 12th, redefine success. Success is not avoiding rejection. It is using rejection. Every successful person you admire has faced rejection repeatedly. The difference, they did not internalize it as identity. They internalized it as feedback. 13th, choose growth over ego. Ego wants revenge. Growth wants elevation. Ego wants validation. Growth wants mastery. You cannot choose both. If someone overlooked you, improve quietly. If someone underestimated you, refine your skills. If someone walked away, expand your world. And here is the final truth. Rejection is not the end of your story. It is a test of your self-concept. If your identity depends on external approval, rejection will break you. If your identity is built internally, rejection will sharpen you. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayal, war, criticism, and loss. Yet he remained steady. Why? Because he understood something most people don't. You cannot control outcomes. You can control your response, and your response becomes your power. So the next time rejection hits, do not panic, do not chase, do not shrink. Pause, breathe, detach, and ask yourself, how can this build me? Because what stands in the way becomes the way. Stay disciplined, stay centered, stay stoic.